both my tasks and my to-do lists, my events and things I have to attend, and my self-care. So in my diary, I actually block out time for each item in the same way as you would block out time to go to the physio. I've got half an hour blocked out to travel. I've got half an hour before that blocked out to check my emails. And I'm disciplined. I do it for that time. I schedule it. So 2 till 3 every afternoon, don't call me because I have scheduled self-care time. So that is time where I do not do chores. I do not do organizing. I only do things that help me come back to the middle. So just say, you know, I was depressed, I was flat, I was feeling down. I might exercise in that time to bring myself up. If I'm up here, which 99.99999% of the time I am, I do things that bring me down if possible, both mentally and physically. And that's how you run it. If you're stressed, then you've got to do the downtime in your self-care. And if you're down, low, slow, you've got to do the up stuff in your self-care. Once you've blocked out the time, you ritualize it. So ritualizing is a way of creating a habit. So it could be, all right, you've got 2 till 3 every afternoon blocked out for self-care. You might not go for a massage every time, but you might have like a walking component. So the ritual is park the car, you know, 300 meters from the shops, walk to the shops, breathing the air, have your massage, walk back. But day 2, it might be, you know, walk to the coffee shop, grab a coffee, breathe it, smell it, enjoy it, and sit, then walk back. It might be walking the dogs. It might be long walks on the beach. How many of you on dating apps write long walks on the beach? How many of us actually walk for long walks on the beach? It's like we've got to make this stuff happen. Otherwise, it doesn't. But it has to happen if we're going to live our long and fulfilling lives. So the ritual side of things is also part of trying to create a trigger. So if you know anything about what happens in your brain with a habit, there's a cycle that's unconscious that belongs like firmly in the reptilian part of your brain. And it's like, you know, the sun comes up, you wake up. The trigger is the sun. The action or the routine or the ritual is you waking up, and then you act. So then you, then you get a reward, sorry. So it's trigger, ritual, reward. And the reward is, you know, having your stretch and going, yay, it's morning time, let's go. Which again, how many of us actually do that? Probably because we're not scheduling self-care. But if you can ritualize the trigger, so you have a trigger, you ritualize it, you can actually achieve that middle ground, the equilibrium, much quicker, because your body goes, I'm getting out of the car and I'm breathing the ocean. I know what happens next. I relax, I enjoy the ocean, I feel good, blah, blah, blah. Which is why things like yoga and meditation are a practice, because it's a training modality for your brain. So it's like, okay, 2 o'clock comes around, I stop what I'm doing. I might go straight into a 5-minute meditation to switch my brain off, right? That trigger is the turn everything off. The ritual is do my meditation, might only be a 5-minute one. The reward is I feel better and more calm, and I can really enjoy the book I'm reading in my, you know, self-care time. Maybe I even need less self-care time, etc., etc. So if it's in your diary, so you've blocked out the time, and you've tacked it onto a habit, or you've tried to like create a habit, then you are sure to do it. And I think the guilt is probably going to be the hardest thing for you to let go of. But the fact of the matter is, at 3 o'clock, my kids come home and I am smiling. I'm happy to see them. I feel calm. I'm not like, the kids are coming home and stressed and trying to scramble and catch up, right? I'm a better mother because I stopped. So what, the washing up hasn't been done. And I must admit, every time Chris is on shift, the wheels fall off. Okay, you're human, this is life. But start putting it in your diary and please tell me how it goes, because I like to know I'm making a difference. So I will see you all next Monday. Enjoy that. And we'll be talking sleep for December.